Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today I want to talk to you about a very different subject from what I normally do. This is concerning hustlers. Many people say hustlers are associated with something negative. I would like to tell you that it's not everyone is a hustler. If you are an entrepreneur, you can be described as a hustler by your peers, your customers, and even your competition. You will not believe it, but one of the most famous hustlers was Abraham Lincoln. He said, "Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by others come to those who hustle." I hope I can convince you by telling you the few next things about hustling. If you are a hustler, the first thing a hustler knows is the importance of networking. He's always networking, meeting other people in the same period, in the same field and industry. As a result, you create opportunities, partnerships, and success originates from them. You have to constantly be hustling when you are in your office, in your clinic, at a business meeting, at a rally. You have to constantly feel your feelers out for new opportunities. If you don't, your competition will catch up with you and pass you the minute you become idle. Second thing I have to tell you, you have to be focused 24/7. You have to eat, sleep, and breathe whatever and you must be focused on accomplishing. Whether is the next successful application or increasing your sales from the previous month, you have to be focused all the time, around the clock. And this will help you accomplish whatever you set out to do. The third thing to note is hustlers generally care about helping other people. They are not swindlers and they can be trusted. I consider hustlers as some of the most thoughtful and careful individuals that I've ever met. And if you want to help others, then you should remember that it comes back to you tenfold when you help them, especially in business relationships and opportunities. Fourth thing I have to tell you, hustlers dream ridiculously big. A successful hustler is always dreaming bigger than anyone else. They understand that there is no limit on what they envision in or dream, as long as you are willing to work harder than anyone else in order to bring the dream to reality. Just look at Facebook, how big it is. It was introduced by who? Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg is a true hustler. Number five, I have to tell you, aren't afraid to take a risk. If you tell someone that there's only 1% or 1% of chance of their startup, of their business being successful, most of them will stop dead and will get tracks and quit. The email percentage of entrepreneurs that would even consider quitting are the true hustlers. They are always not afraid to take a risk, no matter how good they keep. In this, I would suggest you keep at least 4 to 5 emails and keep cleaning your emails every day, whether it is in on Google or Yahoo or Outlook or Microsoft. As a result of this, I'll tell you, hustlers always fail hard and they often fail often. Most people don't want to admit when they don't succeed. But a hustler has no problem discussing his failures. He'll tell you what has gone right wrong. They understand it's impossible to hit a home run every time at bat, and it takes multiple attempts to succeed. You have to take very big risks so that when they fail, they often it's a high him. You do not feel the crash. It does not stop them because the hustler always gets back and tries again. Seventh thing is hustlers always eliminate all distractions. They will not let it interfere anything, whether it is your food or your girlfriend or your wife, and they keep it focused all the time without anything letting you interfere. It is not easy. but you need to learn to eliminate all the distractions, whether it is work related or personal or even a toxic relationship. Hustlers constantly look ahead and don't take their eyes off the end goal. And to that, you need to put all the distractions to the side. The next thing you have to know, hustlers never quit. There is no timetable success, and hustlers understand this. They are willing to work hard from morning to night until they reach their goal. If they set out to accomplish anything with a predetermined time frame in which they believe they will finish, it will set you up for epic disappointment and ultimate failure. So you keep on trying and you never quit. Other thing is hustlers always think outside the box. One of the business cliches is thinking outside the box. It is This is a characteristic that more all hustlers possess. They approach opportunities, situations, and problems in innovative and different ways, completely opposite of how most people want. The unique way of identifying opportunities and solving problems allows them to succeed where most would fail. Hustlers are always thinking. Their mind never pauses for a break. The 10th thing I would like to tell you, hustlers value daily self improvement. The only way you're going to be a better, more successful entrepreneur is by constantly improving yourself. Maybe from reading books every day or from learning more from a particular industry. There is always going to be information to absorb. You can have open a website, go and check up BBC, Fox News, Al Jazeera, the latest science daily, and you have to focus on self-improvement. Even when they go to sleep, they have you know, the radio running next to them, and you can hear them talking. Because some radio stations work 24 hours. They rank improving themselves very highly on their list of priorities. This I have to say, you have to embrace authenticity. Hustlers always are never shy and are never reserved, and they never try to pretend who they are here. They are very confident in who they say they are, and they are not afraid to show the world. There's no need to put up a smoke screen. Let your true personality shine. Authenticity is always a byproduct of being so laser focused on the end goal, because there is no time to be anything other than authentic when you're 100% focused. Hustlers always love what they do, because it becomes very difficult to excel and experience success if they don't love it. It is easier to dedicate the majority of your time to something which you are very passionate about. Maybe it is about, you know, running or any activity you do. Most people label entrepreneurs who work non-stop as hustlers. They simply love what they do. Hustlers become consumed with their goals, refusing to stop until they have reached them. A good example would be Bill Gates. He loves what he does. Hustlers, they create the opportunities. They possess the ability to create their own paths, which is why so many people labeled as being hustlers as such successful entrepreneurs. Imagine what would happen if people didn't have hustlers. It would always be a dumb and life would be boring. Nothing new, just one day to the other, same thing. Get up, go to do your work, and go to sleep. I think I've talked too much about hustling. If you have any questions, please subscribe to what I've said, or you can, send me a message into my website. I'm at rajivshori.com. I'm also on Instagram and on Snapchat. And if you have any views and you would like to hear from me, you're more than welcome. That's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.